Hey guys, can I be honest? I think a lot of people hear Proverbs 31 woman and immediately they feel exhausted, like they're failing, like they're not doing enough. But what if Proverbs 31 was never meant to pressure you into perfection? It was actually meant to point towards wisdom. This part of the Proverbs 31 study that we did today in my live focused on four major virtues that wisdom produces. It produces diligence, contentment, responsibility, and reliability. We talked about how Proverbs 31 is often misunderstood as a checklist for perfection, when really it's showing us what a life rooted in wisdom can grow into over time. A virtuous person is not a perfect person, guys. It's someone whose life is useful in the hands of God. So in my live tonight, we talked about diligence. The Proverbs 31 woman works with willing hands. She's active, she's intentional and productive. Wisdom teaches us the value of work, responsibility, planning ahead, and staying faithful with what God has placed in front of us. But we also talked about how diligence outside of the hands of wisdom can become dangerous. It can turn into perfectionism, obsession. You can become a workaholic if your identity becomes wrapped up in achievement and in praise. So then this led us into contentment, which is the balance to diligence. Contentment is learning to trust God even when life feels uncertain. We talked about how life brings difficult things: grief, sickness, financial burdens, struggles, difficult relationships, disabilities, uncertainty, and loss. But wisdom teaches us to remain anchored in the presence of God through all of it. The Proverbs 31 woman is clothed with strength and dignity, right? Because her confidence ultimately comes from the Lord, not from having control over everything around her. So look, guys, we also looked at the story of Fanny Crosby, the blind hymn writer who wrote songs like Blessed Assurance and To God Be the Glory. Even after losing her eyesight as a baby, she trusted God deeply and viewed her life as useful for his purpose. Her life became an example of both diligence and contentment. So then we shifted into responsibility and reliability. Wisdom teaches us to care well for our home, meaning both our space and our people. Responsibility is what we do. Reliability is what other people experience from us. We talked about how consistency, focus, stewardship, and faithfulness help create stability and security inside our homes and our relationships. So guys, at the end of the day, Proverbs 31 is not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming rooted in wisdom. Because when you choose wisdom, your life begins producing diligence, contentment, responsibility, and reliability in a way that honors God. And that kind of life, that kind of person, they are far above rubies. If this sounds like something you would like to enjoy learning more about, we are going to continue this Proverbs study tomorrow, most likely. If not, we'll do it the following week. So I do Bible studies every day at 5 p.m. Central on TikTok and YouTube. So if you're interested in this type of Bible study, I would love for you to come in my room and hang out. My name is Jen from Jen's Walk of Faith and Wellness, and I would love to see you 5 p.m. Central for a Bible study. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing and blessed night.